Okay, so by this point you've probably racked up quite a lot of nanites, so it's worth coming to the Anomaly and finishing up with buying all the little bits and pieces you can buy from all these guys. So we know that we've already gotten everything for our Exocraft because we've recently finished doing that. Alright, so that's all of those. Let's come to Mr. Multi-Tool here. Well, this is EOS. Keep getting their names confused. Right, so I've just a moment ago bought the Blaze Javelin, Scatter Blaster and Pulse Splitter. If we go through what each of these weapons are, you've got your typical mining beam, you've got your bolt caster, which is basically firing the projectiles that you've been picking up from the containers when you destroy sentinels. It fires them. And you've got your Blaze Javelin. This is basically a beam weapon that you charge up and then let go of. So the longer you hold the charge, the more powerful it is, basically. And you've got your Scatter Blaster. This is essentially your shotgun for close range. And your Pulse Splitter is your long range sort of rifle-y type thing. Yeah, so we've also, in the story, we've unlocked the plasma launcher and the geology cannon. We unlocked the combat scope and the personal force field in the story too, and the waveform recycler. Alright, and we bought the survey device ourselves, didn't we? That's right, I think we might have bought the waveform recycler so that we could buy the survey device. I forget. Right, so we're going to build this, buy this optical drill blueprint for upgrading our mining beam, so that whenever we're mining, it mines 50% more resource. So instead of mining 100 of a resource, it will mine 150. Okay, so that's that one. Then we've got 3 different upgrades, not 4 different upgrades for the individual weapons. So this is the upgrade for the bolt caster. The upgrade for the Blaze Javelin. The upgrade for the Scatter Blaster. And finally the upgrade for the Pulse Splitter. Alright, so that's all of them done. All the multi-tools. So just, oh, it's done that again. Why does it keep doing that? It's really quite annoying. Anyway, point being that now we can add an offshoot. See, it's well, that's the actual weapon. Then the upgrade for the weapon. I can't actually install just yet because I don't have the chloride lattice for it. Alright, but that would significantly upgrade that. Let's move you out of the way somewhere as I'm not actually using you. Oh, and you can go down there, whatever. For our optical drill, what I'm going to do though is I'm going to move this around a little bit. Do like that for now. The bolt caster. Okay, and we'll leave the rest for now because I'm running out of space on what I should have. Should only have 24 spaces. I don't know why it keeps going up to 48, but whatever. Can't really moan about it. It's a good thing. So, right, we've got Selene for our Exosuit. Now, we'd already bought our different weather protections, We'd already unlocked our personal refiner and our hazmat gauntlets. Here we have aeration membrane, so this is for underwater. This improves our breathing efficiency when we're underwater, so we'll build that in a second. We've already got the oxygen recycler unlocked, so let's do the oxygen rerouter. So this will upgrade this aeration membrane so that it will harvest oxygen from the life support system. So if I'm out of oxygen, it will start draining my life support instead of just killing me, basically. Okay, we've still got this one to buy. It's a jetpack augmentation. Oh yeah, so this one means if we're in mid-air, our jetpack is recharging a little bit. So if we're falling, for example, it will recharge as we're falling. Okay, the rocket boost enables us to use an advanced jump with our jetpack. And efficient water jets, so improves the fuel efficiency of the jetpack's marine jets. So if I'm underwater, that I can use these to make myself go a lot faster. Okay, and then we've got our free translators, which help us to understand more of each conversation we have. So they basically, these three translate extra words, but you don't remember those words at the end of the conversation. Okay, so basically it just makes the conversation you're currently having a little easier to understand. So you might remember that we've already got one of them here, the Artemis translator. Now these, when you build them, make it look like they connect to each other, like they've got the adjacency bonus. As it stands at the moment, they don't actually provide any adjacency bonus, or at least don't appear to. It makes it look like it does because of the outline, but it doesn't. From my research, it doesn't appear to actually boost at all. Right, so we've got our aeration and our oxygen router and our efficient water jet. So we've got right, move the shield lattice up there then and put my aeration membrane there because it's with the water. Feel like I could do this a little differently with slightly better results. Not exactly sure how I want to do this. The weakest ones on the outsides, basically, so that the ones on the insides are getting boosted more, in theory. And really it's these ones that are the most boosted. I'm sure there was a really good way of doing this, but I've totally forgotten what it is. Your oxygen rerouter. I don't think this actually connects to anything no matter where you put it. And we've got three. Okay, so they don't connect with them, they're just there. the idea that is that I will replace those 2 of S-class upgrades, and then you'll have a thing of 4 of them there. And the V I want out of the way, the jetpack I want out of the way, I'm going to put my A's in there. Although I'll move them around later, as I haven't got the required things for them yet. How's my gauntlets out? Okay, right, I'm relatively happy with that. Right, so I've got a lot of stuff to fix up, but it's now in more or less the positions I want them. I want to swap them 2 and them 2. But we're otherwise happy. So, finally, our Starship research then. Right, so we've unlocked quite a lot already just by following the story. Right, now we weren't very happy with how fast our ship was, were we? So let's get these for our pulse engine. Then we get this for our hyperdrive. This one basically allows us to, say we're under attack, this will allow us to warp out of the system immediately. So to safety basically. Okay, you might remember earlier we unlocked the cadmium drive, which allows us to go to red systems. Well, we're going to unlock the others as well. So emerald drive for green systems. And indium drive for blue systems. Okay, we've got an upgrade for our shield. An upgrade for our photon cannon. An upgrade for our rocket launcher. An upgrade for our phase beam. We've already got the upgrade for the positron. This one's for our infra knife. And this one's for our cyclotron. Right, and that's the lot. We've now got the lot. Okay. In our construction research station, I already took the liberty of unlocking a bunch of stuff. Right, so we already had the large and small prefabs. I'm left the whole technology modules one alone, aside from buying the light box, the noise box, sphere creator, and the bite beat stuff on the light floor. I also bought the food items here, the nutrient processor, livestock unit, and the automated feeder. Now I've left these ones alone because I believe we're going to unlock them in the base archives missions. I bought the remaining exocraft stuff a little while ago. I've left the aquatic alone because again Dreams of the Deep will unlock all that anyway. And I bought the decal designs, the decorative modules, the illumination modules. I already had all the industrial stuff from earlier. Already had all the agricultural stuff unlocked because of the missions. And I bought the remaining wood, metal, concrete stuff and the primitive shapes that help you build as well. Right, the storage containers were already unlocked and we're back round to the start. So yeah, that's all of that unlocked. So if we have a look then at what we've got left, let's start with our technology tab. Right, let's think this through. So first, let's look at our hyperdrive stuff. We've got indium, emerald. Right, we want our indium. Right, we can upgrade our cadmium to the emerald because we've already got the cadmium to build it with. We should have had to have gone to a red system to get that. but if you remember we ended up with some because we deleted something or other. Alright, so that cadmium drive now is more or less useless. It'll add like a tiniest amount of hyperdrive range, and having it next to other stuff will increase it. As you see, it went up. If I put it next to one of the upgrade modules, watch the hyperdrive range go from 3521 up to 3631. Yeah, so they're not entirely useless. Right, this is the emergency warp unit, which we might be able to put there. Let's make a warp cell. Using an antimatter. Oh, I'm out of chromatic metal, of course I am. Alright, I'll do that one later then, I guess. Right, so I'm going to move the pulse engine down, put the S-class there. Doing that so that when I've got 3 S-class modules, we've got a full group of 4 right there. I'm going to build the other one there. Okay, so again I'll have another S-class there to complete that off. Put my conflict scanner in there, I guess. Right, what else is left? Put that in the wrong place, didn't I? That should have been down here. Or pants. Right, then the indium drive. Go there. No, I've already done that one as well. I'm going to delete that one straight away because it's just confusing me. Right, so I'll have 4 S-classes there. There are the 3 S-class upgrade modules. Any other... Right, no, all the rest are weaponry, so... we are going to want 2 upgrade modules there. I need to move these around a bit. Okay, so shields in those 5 spaces, the pulse engine stuff in these 5 spaces, the hyperdrive stuff in these 3, 6, 7, 8 spaces, and the launch thrusters in these ones. Okay, this leaves an extra gap here for God knows what. I can't remember what I'm missing there. Is there something in here that moves over? Not really. Okay, so now we add the extra upgradey bits to the top of these. There was a better way of laying this out and I've messed it up. Should we see if I can fix it? Let's see if I can fix it. Right. Okay. Right, so on the phase beam on there. And these go down to there. And those two. Which means that these use those four and then that one. Yes, I think I got there. I got there in the end. Okay, so you've got 5 for the phase beam, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the photon cannon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the positron, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, I've messed it up again. No, I hadn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the infraknife, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the cyclotron. Okay, so that's that ready, that's that, and that ready. That's my multi-tool as ready as it's going to be. You know what, I'm just going to take advantage of this nonsense. If it's absolutely determined to give me these spaces, then I'm just going to use them. Right, okay, so we want 1, 2, 3, so you're not a... You have 3S grade scanner thingies up there. Any other scanner tech? No. Alright, so we'll put our analysis visor. No, because that one. C-class upgrade, yes, so we'll put our analysis visor there. Then we've got our mining tech, so there's no more of that either. So we can put our survey device there. Got our scatter blaster. There's no more of that. We have got our barrel ionizer for our bulk caster there. We'll put our terrain manipulator there. Right, we've got blaze javelin. 3S class upgrades and alley-oop. What we'll do actually is we'll put it up there. Like that. You are the pulse splitter. And you are our upgrade for the pulse splitter, so to there. I'm definitely missing stuff. Oh yeah, the grenades. So plasma launcher, geology cannon. So they'll each have 3 upgrades. Alright, so then we'll have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Alright, so that's our personal force field that we've had since the start of the game. And our combat scope that I was telling you about before that acts like a sniper rifle. That leaves 3 spaces, 2 of which are for during the Starburst mission. And I'm not sure what it is I'm missing in the final space. Unless I'm being totally blind. Oh, I know what I'm missing. The Boltcaster has a technology that is... so that needs to come out there. It has a technology that's only available if you pre-ordered the game. I forget how I'm meant to get it. I don't know if it's even going to be accessible to me. I might need to add it in Save Editor to be able to build it there. But yeah, that's it. We've got ourselves all sorted now. We just need to be adding each of these things as and when we get the various items to pay for them. Obviously, if you don't have the bizarre thing that's going on with my multi-tool happen to you, which you almost certainly won't, then you're limited to 24 spaces, so you have to pick and choose which weapon you want to use. Fortunately, they all use 5, apart from that extra bolt caster one I was just talking about. So you can basically set it up exactly as I have in the top half of this, plus your terrain manipulator. Alright, that's it, that's all you need to do. I've just gotten lucky that this keeps happening to me for some bizarre reason. I don't think I'll ever get to the bottom of that, but hey. Yeah, so I think that will do it then. Yeah, that will do us. Nice seeing you all, and have a nice day.